What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers coming live with an EPL video. Now, I'm going to be just doing these videos for fun because I know we probably ain't going to get nobody watching it, but since nobody shows love to my soccer people, I might as well just start doing something for y'all. But, we got a fun little opening week slate. I did pretty decent today in the Liverpool and Norwich showdown. Really what killed some of my good lines were Ellison going down because he was on track for exactly what I needed, but then he got hurt. He had a calf injury. Hopefully it's not too serious because it was one of those non-contact injuries, but Salah, Firmino, and all of them came through today. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andre Robinson, they all did their thing. But let's go ahead and get into tomorrow's first big slate of the year. Draftkings actually have some decent contests out there for this slate right here, so y'all might as well reserve and hop on that. So let's get the homework out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. Shout out to the DFS Club. You got DC of DFS Space, or you could call them DFS Sports. You got LJ of LJ Sports, and you got Skywalker of Skywalker DFS. Go check out the website, dfsclub.com. Hop on their crazy deals, man. They got the best deal you'll ever get in DFS. Shout out to Draft Dashboard, my favorite tool of choice. Hopefully one day we could get soccer added into Draft Dashboard, but I'll probably talk to Chris about that later on. But Draft Dashboard is a dope DFS site where you can find all the stats you need for NFL, WNBA, NBA, MLB, and NHL. All you need to do is just hit the link down below in our in our description, and you sign up for $1 for your first 30 days, and you get all that great stuff and our custom player pool to be added into that for every single sport. So hop on that investment, and shout out to my Prizepicks. They're a dope DFS site where all you got to do is just pick over and under a player's fantasy projection, and if they hit if you hit everything right, you could win up to 10x your money. And at the end of this video, I'll give out my favorite Prizepicks player today. Soccer is low-key kind of hard, but I like their projections for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get into it. Off top, at goalkeeper, I like Jordan Pickford going up against Crystal Palace tomorrow. As you all know, Crystal Palace are one of those teams you could easily pick on. Now, they can be a little scary sometimes if they're on their game, but if you've been following the transfer window, clearly Zaha wants to leave, and he's basically their best player. Now, he still got threats like Andres Townsend around and Luka Milivojevic, but still, I like Pickford's spot to get a clean sheet right here. Everton, if they're rolling, they have a better team. They've made some crazy signings. Like, they've got Moise Kean, who I really like tomorrow, especially if he makes his debut. They also signed Alex Iwobi as well. And they still got Gylfi Sigurdsson. They still got Richarlison. So I really like an Everton stack tomorrow a lot. But I'm just banking on their goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. He's too cheap for the matchup. He could easily get the win. He can easily get a clean sheet in this spot. Next goalkeeper I like is pretty much the best goalkeeper on the slate tomorrow, which is Hugo Lloris. He's the most expensive goalkeeper on both sites. He's at $16 on Fanduel, which I probably will take the savings and go to Pickford. But also, that's a touchdown. My bad, guys. I'm over here watching the preseason games. But yeah, I like Lloris because Aston Villa first game back in the Premier League. They signed a lot of people, but they're giving me Fulham vibes from last year. Well, when Fulham got promoted again last year, they went and signed a bunch of players, but they were just signing for the sake of signing. And those players weren't really Premier League caliber players. So I'm hoping that Villa didn't make that same mistake, but Tottenham just have a way better team. For once, Tottenham actually, it's been a weird transfer season where Tottenham and Arsenal were actually splashing money this year, which was mad hilarious to see, but Hey man, Tottenham got a scary squad coming up this year. They got Lo Celso in there. They signed the little kid Ryan Sessegnon. Like, they got a nice team. And I like Lugo Lloris here because he should easily get a clean sheet, if Aston Villa are as bad as I think they might be. They're not a bad team, but for a team the caliber of Tottenham Hotspur, I don't think they got what it takes to actually compete against them. Now going up at defenders right here, my first pick is Jan Valeri. Now if y'all notice, if y'all played EPL towards the end of the season, or if you even followed EPL towards the end of the season last year, Valeri he emerged from Southampton's youth team, and he pretty much had some really good games last year towards the end of the year. Almost basically solidified his right back spot. I like him tomorrow. His price is too cheap in my opinion on DraftKings. Like 3,900 is too cheap for his upside because he has a lot of attacking upside and he's a great one-on-one defender as well. He'll get you about anywhere from 4 to 7 crosses a game, and that's exactly what you need from a fullback on DraftKings because, when you're picking on DraftKings, you have to pick the more attacking, like the more offensive-minded players, because DraftKings don't really show much love to defensive-minded players, unless so you have to pick players like Jan Valeri and Lucas Digne, who I'm gonna talk about in a second, and other players like Daryl Janmaat and all of them, because Janmaat is another defender I like. I don't have him on today's video, but Janmaat is a defender I really like tomorrow, mainly for his crossing, because he's going to get multiple crosses as Watford face Brighton, which Watford could be a sneaky stack as well with their players. But I'm going to get more into the players I like from Watford when I hit like midfield and forwards. But yeah, I like Jan Valeri tomorrow. He has goal upside. He scored a banger against my Manchester United last year. Rocket to the top corner. I might attach that clip to this video, but yeah, like I said, he has a lot of crossing upside. He'll get you interceptions. He'll get you them blocks. He's really just a solid fullback, only 20 years old, has a bright future ahead for him. Lucas Digne, the ex-Barcelona AC Milan player right here, had a great first year for Everton. He's kind of almost like that Alexander-Arnold type of player that we rostered today for Liverpool. He's gonna get you a lot of crosses. He's gonna have a lot of assist opportunities, and he takes set pieces as well. He's gonna take the free kicks and corners, so he just has a lot of upside as a defender, and you can see from his price on both sites at $6,620. That's a lot. You gotta pay for him, but he's worth it. Up next at midfield, I'm gonna give y'all some value again right here with Harry Wilson. He's Liverpool's young little prodigy playing at Bournemouth this year. I really like a Bournemouth stack tomorrow going up against Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday have not been in the Premier League in forever. Not Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United. They haven't been in the Premier League forever, so it's gonna take them a minute. I don't think they've done much in the transfer season to even help them stay up, because you have to spend, man, if you want to stay in the Premier League. Because you got other teams spending $200-300 million, and y'all have barely even spent $50 million. So you really gotta spend to stay up in the Premier League, and Sheffield United have just not done that. Harry Wilson, he's a prodigy. I'm already seeing reports that Eddie Howe will give him his debut tomorrow at Bournemouth. He's going to start off, I believe, at right wing. He's going to get them crosses, and you want to stack him with Charlie Wilson, because if he's going to be crossing in, we all know how prolific a scorer Charlie Wilson is, but injuries have just hurt his career so far. I like Charlie Wilson as well. He's like $8K on DK, and I believe like $15-16 on Fanduel. I'm going to be playing a lot of him as well. But I like Harry Wilson. He has goal upside. He can score bangers, man. Like, that kid is not scared to shoot. And he'll get you the crosses. He's a very skillful player, so he'll get you a lot of offensive stats up against Sheffield Wednesday, whom he's played against in the second division last year while he was on loan at Derby. At forward, I like Lucas Moura, mainly if he starts, because I know Sung Heung-min is out because he had a red card towards the end of last year, I believe at the last game of the year, so he's going to miss the first 2 games this season. And Lucas Moura, we all know how talented he is, but ever since he came to Europe, his chances have been limited at PSG, and he's gotten more chances at Tottenham, and he just proved himself here. At one point of the season, I was actually baffled where they started Harry Kane over him because he was playing way better. He was saving Tottenham's behind almost every other game. I like Lucas Moura in this spot going up against Aston Villa. I could see him scoring potentially 1 to 2 goals, and he'll create a lot of chances as well. And, you want players that will create chances on Fanduel. That's why I'm kind of mad that Harry Wilson won't be around. But you got Jan Valeri and Digne. All these players will get you chances created on Fanduel. And those stats are valuable a lot. Interceptions and all of that. On Draftkings, you don't get credited for chances created, but you still will get all the crossing stats, the shots, because Lucas Moura will take up a lot of shots. So you'll get all of those stats for him. So if he starts tomorrow, I really like him at his price, $7,916. His price is one of the main reasons why I didn't even highlight Charlie Wilson over here. But for the final play of this video, I got Gylfi Sigurdsson at $8,800 on DK and $16 on FanDuel. Gylfi Sigurdsson is the man when it comes to playing for these mid-table teams or just okay teams, His time at Swansea was great. Got transferred to Tottenham. Didn't really do much at Tottenham, but then went back to Swansea, made a name for himself again. Now he's in Everton. You could say last year was mediocre, but he started to pick it up towards the end of the year. Marco Silva is putting a lot more trust into him. And first game, going up against, like I said, basically a disenfranchised, Crystal Palace side, where you have players that wanted to leave and didn't get a chance to leave. Gylfi Sigurdsson could have a lot of success against them. I'm liking the spot. Gylfi Sigurdsson, he'll take penalties, he'll take all the set pieces, he'll create a bunch of chances, and he has a lot of goal upside as well. So he's just the perfect player for a slate like this where you don't really have much to go around. But that's all my picks for the video today, guys. Appreciate all the love. And I'm gonna be looking out for y'all with the EPL videos all throughout the season whenever I get a chance to make them. I also got a EP. If you play EPL fantasy, I got a league. If y'all want to join, it's a head-to-head league. If you guys want to join, I'll leave the link down below in the comment section. Just hit and join. And by the end of the season in May, whoever wins, I'm gonna throw something your way. So go ahead, let's have fun. It's a H-to-H league, man. We all going head-to-head every week, and then at the end of the year, who has the most wins the league. Go ahead, check out Draft Dashboard, $1 for your first 30 days. Click the link down below. Get our custom player pool along with all the million helpful stats. And hopefully one of these days, I'm going to make a Draft Dashboard video as well on how to use it. I've been mainly 10%. I've been mainly waiting for NFL season to start so I could do a video like that. But yeah, once NFL season starts, I'm going to do a how to use Draft Dashboard video. Shout out to my Prizepicks. Let me go ahead, hop on there, give y'all a couple picks. Of course, Man City play West Ham in the morning. I'm a Man United fan, so I hate Man City, but they got a lot of nice projections here. Sterling's up to 8. But here's my Prizepicks. All you do is just pick 2, 3, or 4 players below. Predict their over-under. If you get them right, you can win up to 10x your money. Use the link down below, promo code Whisper. You get 25% of your first deposit matched, and you get a 2-player prop as well for $25 once you get your first deposit in. So really, if you play it right from there, you probably won't even need to deposit again. I've been saying Charlie Wilson all day. Charlie Wilson, the singer, has been on my head. His name is Colin Wilson, not Charlie Wilson.
Hey girl, how you doing?
Man, I'm in the middle of a video here. But yeah, I've been thinking of Charlie Wilson all day. Cause I kept on saying Charlie Wilson, but I knew I was saying his name wrong, but I couldn't think of his right name at the heat of the moment.
Hey y'all, I'm listening to him in the other room, just laughing my ass off.
Oh my God. But let's go. I like Colin Wilson in the spot. I think he'll score. As long as he scores, he'll go over tomorrow at 7.5. So I like the spot for him. Ashley Barnes is a tricky one right here because of the way Prizepicks score. But Ashley Barnes could easily go over on that against Southampton tomorrow. He's also another play you could use on the slate because all he needs to do is score a goal. And we all know Ashley Barnes can score, but how many times will he show up in the year? That's the biggest problem. I like the over on Sigurdsson. I think 7 is a little too low. But those are my two favorites, well, and Richarlison as well, because all he needs to do is just score. And we all know Richarlison is a goal scorer. I like an Everton stack. I like a Bournemouth stack. I also could say you could mini stack around with teams, the cheap players like Jan Valeri of Southampton. You can also get Daryl Yanmack from Watford. I forgot to check what Moise King's price is, but I'm going to take a look at that later. And I'm going to be updating the comment section as well throughout the night. But I like these players right here. They're overs, Cullen Wilson and Gylfi Sigurdsson. And that's it for the video, guys. Go ahead. I'm wishing y'all a nice, hefty bag, and we out, Whisper Squad.